You'd be mad to come all the way to Geelong and not check out the natural beauty that is the Youyangs.
Now, you could come here and just sit on a chair and have a look at the scenery, or you could do something different, and that's what we're about to do, so check this out. Well, we're on our way back to Melbourne, but we have got time for one more stop, and Paul is the man we've stopped to see, because Paul is going to take us out abseiling today. G'day, mate, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Excellent, thank you. What do you reckon, Robbie? Because Robbie's actually had a little bit of an incident with a bit of heights fear once in her life.
That's right, Macca. We had a chat about it yesterday, and you know what? I'm ready to conquer it. You've assured me you're going to be with me every step of the way. But Paul, first, I want to hear from you. It's safe, right?
Of course, it's 100% safe.
So convincing. And what kind of ages do you kind of deal with here?
Yeah, sure. Look, so we, the youngest person we've had abseiling is about 10 years old, and the oldest is about 82.
Sounds amazing. Well, look, Macca, if an 82-year-old can do it, if a 10-year-old can do it, I reckon there's no excuse. Let's go and give it a go. Well, abseiling at the Youyangs for me was not something that I was looking forward to, so to speak, but I felt like I needed to have my game face on, give it a crack.
Well, as my dear old dad always said to me, son, if you're going to run off a cliff, make sure you've got a rope tied to you. Of all the stupid things I've done, this is one of them. Not so much what I'm about to do, it's the way I've dressed up for it with this thing on my head. It's all for your benefit. So if I want to get a photo of myself doing it, I can't really do it because I'm going to look stupid, aren't I? But when you see the little fear in my eyes look out down there, you'll go, I'm glad he looks stupid for that. You lot have fun. So it's easy.
Yeah.
All you got to do is everything that Paul tells you to do, which is just lean forward and walk off the cliff. Can't get much harder than that, can it? Just keep walking forwards, letting it slip through your hands, and then all you have to do is simply walk off the edge of the cliff. Pretty simple, really. It says you can run. I don't have the urge to run. I have the urge to get to the bottom. Well, not that hard to run off a cliff at all.
This is happening. Yeah. It's going to be great. I can't wait. Ah! But I was still feeling really nervous. So what I ended up asking Macca to do was just talk me through the whole thing. And initially, when you're walking off the side of a cliff, it does feel a little unnatural, but I trusted the harness, and as soon as you feel that initial resistance, you kind of feel confident to move forward. But yeah, I did have to kind of yell out to Macca, and he was so sweet. He talked me through the whole thing.
Keep on coming. Keep on coming.
Thanks.
I got you.
Thank you. Oh my goodness. I did it!
Well done. Well done.
Oh, thanks, Macca.
I'm going to try not to hit you in the head with my GoPro. But
Oh
you
my
champed
goodness,
it.
thank you.
Absolutely smashed it all the way down.
I definitely needed you to talk me through that last little bit there. It was actually surprisingly really fun. A little unnerving in the middle there, but no.
You're
good.
a legend. Well done. Face
Thank
the
you.
fears, did it? You should do it too.
Well, folks, unfortunately, that's all we have time for today. And that means an end to our 3-part series touring the Geelong region.
Which was brought to you by our mates at Tourism Greater Geelong, the Bellarine and Apollo.
But stay tuned and keep watching so we can show you
What's up,
down
down under.
under.
What's up, down under?